everyone, how are you today? I have got a review on the Tarte Shades of Clay, Amazonian clay yummy kit that they had as a today's special value on QVC on February 4th. It is still available on QVC, it's just not at that today's special value price, which was just a little under $60. It was $59.95. But you can still get the kit for $65.96, not including shipping. So, and if you go now at the featured price, you can get it for that. But once it goes off the featured price, it will be $72.50. So you'll save a couple bucks if you go to QVC and grab it now. And right off, I'll start off with the item number for that is A239922, and that is on QVC, and I'll link all of that information in the down bar for you. Now, let's get on with the kit itself. It came in a bag such as this. Not such as, this is the one it came in. It's a little vinyl, you know, a hot pink vinyl, well, it's more of a fuchsia vinyl bag. It's got the Tarte name right there. Okay? It came with that, not in it, but with it. And then it came with a colored clay blush bronzer on this beautiful packaging. Now, mine was in, I ordered mine in medium. Actually, I thought I ordered it in tan, but getting a hold of QVC, I did order it in medium. So, and mine, I don't know if they came with different colors for different kits as far as the blush goes. I don't think so. But that is the color. That's the variation in it, and well, we'll get to that. Okay, and then it came with a CC primer, a color correcting primer. Now this, you can still see it. If you can see that, it's got the green and the pinky tone in there. Okay, and there is, let's see, I got this wrote down. There's 0.51 ounces in this, and then in the blush there's 0.31 ounces. Okay, and then the colored clay liquid foundation, which has an SPF of 15 in it, that you get 0.68 ounces, so not quite an ounce with this. Okay, beautiful packaging, I just love it, and that is a liquid. And then you get a black eyeliner, a colored clay black eyeliner, just a basic eyeliner. There's 0.010 or 0.0110 ounces in it, so it's just a basic eyeliner. And then you get the Lights Camera Lashes mascara, which I think we're all pretty familiar with this. And you get 0.24 ounces in that product. And then you get a lippy, which is one of their lip surgences. This is a brand new one. A lot of these things are brand new. And the lippy has blah, 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 0.27 ounces in it. Okay? And then it also comes with this awesome brush, this bamboo brush. It's got a slight angled edge. Now, about the products themselves, okay? First of all, I would like to say that I have been a Tarte fanatic forever. It is one of the only brands that does not irritate the butterfly rash that I get. So I've always been a big fan of Tarte. I haven't always been able to wear liquid foundations. Are really sketchy for me. Matter of fact, all foundations are because of that rash. But Tarte has had some of the only ones that I've ever been able to wear. So I was really excited about getting this kit. Now onto the products. Let me say that I do like this foundation. I think that it's a beautiful foundation, or a beautiful product. I put it on at 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. It wears all day without. I'll get a little bit of a breakthrough shine in my T-zone, you know, after about 6 or 7 hours. But I've never really found anything that didn't do that to me, because I have a very oily T-zone. So I'm really happy with the way it wore on me. I didn't have any kind of a breakdown. It didn't migrate. It didn't leave me looking, you know, chalky. It didn't settle in my lines. I really, really like this foundation, and I will repurchase it. Now, the container, as you can see, is just absolutely gorgeous. And it has the same concept as their powder foundations do. It's got the little screen inside, and this little recessed lid fits right inside there. So now I've been reading some reviews on QVC and online, and people complaining that this isn't in a tube, that, you know, the jar gets tipped over. I don't know how you tip over a flat bottomed jar, but, oh, whatever, maybe you ought to settle down there, Trixie. I love this concept. You can just take your brush or your sponge or whatever and just dip it right in the top. You really don't even have to use, you know, this part of it. You want to shake it. It says right on the side of the container to shake well before use. So you're going to be shaking it before you use it anyway, just to get everything mixed up good in there, you know. And then that's all going to be right on the top of it right there. And it doesn't get around in the, you know, in the threads or anything like that. It just stays right there, and that's what recesses down and sits on top of that screen in the jar itself. And you just take your brush and dab it on, and love it. Love it. I love the packaging. I love the delivery method of it. I think that it's very friendly to use, and it leaves both of your hands free without, you know, having to put something down to squeeze or whatever. I really enjoy it, and it wears beautifully on me. I would say medium coverage. You can certainly build it up, but I have found with this primer, I didn't need to build it up. You know, you put a little bit of concealer on here and there, and you don't really have to build it up so much. So I would say a medium coverage. Obviously, it could surely be full coverage if you caked it on your face, but as a general rule, it's a medium coverage foundation. Beautiful product. I loved this. I thought that it was absolutely gorgeous. Now, I thought that the tan was what I was going to need, and when I got this kit and I saw that they had sent me medium, I thought, oh no! But it turns out this works very well for me, and I'm really happy that they sent me medium. It must have been some kind of kismet. They knew. I don't know. Gorgeous foundation. I will repurchase that. Now, onto the primer. I guess I should have done the primer first. Onto the primer. And it is a new product of theirs, and you can get this as a single. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't think you can get this yet without ordering it in this kit. I went on their website and looked around, and I couldn't find this. So I'm pretty sure you have to get the kit to get this particular foundation. However, they do have this on the shelves now. And don't quote me on that because I'm not sure. You know, here in Helena, we get almost nothing down at Ulta. So I have to do all of my research online, and the foundation was not on the website yet, on the Tarte website. So I'm assuming that it is not yet available for singular purchase. Okay, now on to this, which is what I love using this brush for. I actually use my beauty blender to put on the liquid, so that's just me. You get 0.51 ounces in this, and I am telling you, I love this primer. Not only does it fill in my pores, it cancels out the little bit of redness that I have, which I can't see. It probably wouldn't do that if my butterfly rash was really bad, you know, like you guys have actually seen it, where the only thing that works is the Bye Bye Under Eye. But right now, this is gorgeous, and it just cancels everything out. And you can see, you can't really see the, you know, the different colors in it, obviously, and it just blends all right on in. It's a beautiful product. I really, really enjoy this. What I really like about this is you can just dot it right where you want it. Right? I mean, it's just the control that you have over this primer is just gorgeous. And I have really dark, it's not under eyes, it's basically shadows from my hoods, and it looks like I've got my eyeshadow out to here, but I really don't. It's just, you know, I've got my eyeshadow lined up with my eyebrow just like everybody should, but because of those dark shadows that I get, you know, it looks like it's much further out and much deeper than it is. And this cancels that out quite a bit. Not completely, but more than anything else I've ever used that did not settle in my lines. It's a very lightweight, smooth formula. It's non-drying. I just love this primer. I think that it's gorgeous. I really do. And yeah, beautiful primer. It came with that. And then it came with the pink bronze. It's called Pink Bronze, and it's a bronzer blush. And that's what it looks like. And it has a mirror on it. I don't want to blind you guys, but it's got a mirror right there. And again, I love this product. Now for me, as most of you may or may not already know, I have, you know, my neck and everything is so red from the lupus that it doesn't matter what I put on my face, I've always got to warm it all up. Doesn't matter if I get the exact match of foundation, I've always got to warm it all up and make it match my chest and neck. And this is beautiful for that. Certainly, the pigmentation isn't real strong in this product, okay? And I will show you that. I'm going to rub my hands on it pretty good little rub there, and then swatch it on my hand, and you barely can even see it. You can see it there just a little bit. But it's gorgeous for just an all-over glow, all-over blush, you know, not blush as in cheek blush, but a flush. That's what I meant to say, an all-over flush. This is a beautiful product for that, and I really, really like it. These two things right here, now, you know, who knows about the foundation, but these two things right here I will forever purchase, because I've never found anything that I could just take my, you know, I could just take my brush here and swirl it around and just take it right all over my face. I don't even have to make sure of, you know, putting it in the right areas or anything. I just put it right all over everything, and in no time I match everywhere, and I love that about this. I love that. I think it's a gorgeous product, and I'm really happy with this. I'm probably the happiest with this than anything else in the kit. And then it comes with your basic, you know, black clay eyeliner. It is retractable. Now, I have read a lot of people say that, oh, it was horrible, it didn't stay on my waterline, it rubs off. I don't have that problem with this at all. I don't really use a black eyeliner, but I did a look the other day in remembrance of my old friend Matthew Shepard. He was that kid that got killed in Wyoming quite some time ago, but anyways, I did a look with a rainbow eye last night, and I used my base to make it with this stick, and it worked. I had a heck of a time getting it off. Really good stick. I really, really like this stick for a black, you know, for a black eyeliner. You can't really go wrong on that. Boy, I'm having a bad hair day today. Okay, now on to the mascara. It's the Lights Camera Lashes. We all know, you know, we all know this mascara. I gotta say, I kind of wish that they would have put the new one in, the Lights Camera Flashes that comes in the gold tube. I wish they would have done that. Our Ulta doesn't have that in. Now, I know I can go online and order it, but I hate to spend that kind of money for anything really, that, or especially a mascara, when I can't look at it first. You know, I can't look at the wand, I can't feel the product on my fingers. You know what I mean? If you're going to be paying $19, $23, this is only $19. The Lights Camera Flashes is $23, I believe. If you're going to be spending that kind of money for a mascara, the truth of it is, I'm ordering offline, I'm going to get my They're Real from Benefit, because I know what that formula is. I know how it works with me. I'm not going to be ordering something from any company that costs that kind of money for a mascara until I know how it's going to be, you know. And I would have rather had that in this kit than this one, because I know all about this. I've been ordering it forever. I got 5 backups down there, so now I got another one. I'm not going to open it for you because I don't want to crack it, and my other ones are down at my shop. So yeah, sorry about that, but it does come with that. And then it also comes with a new lip surgent, and this is called True Love, and it is a beautiful cherry. Now, on the website it says raspberry color. I wouldn't call this raspberry. It's definitely cherry. It's a red color. You can see that. See, yeah, that is so cherry red, I think, anyways. I don't think that's raspberry-ish at all, but to each his own. Now, I tell you, I do like this color. I'm not a big lip gloss person in general, so I don't feel like I have an authority, you know, with the whole lip gloss thing, because I don't really wear a lot of it. If I do, it's only a little bit right there. You know, it runs into my lines, and until I found a product that I found the other day that will be in my next review. But as far as wear goes, I have worn it, and I like it. It's not sticky, it's not tacky, it's a comfortable wear. But I tell you what I really like about this. Look at that applicator. Can you see that it's got the little recess, the little indentation in it right there, where it just hugs your lip? And I love that. Now, I've seen a couple gals saying that they didn't like that about it, but I really like that about it. I think that that's wonderful. Now, all of Tarte's lippies since the beginning of time have had that mild mint, but this isn't mint. It's like a vanilla flavor, and I really like that too. Now, onto this brush. Okay, now I am beyond anything else that I could ever even get in my in my stockpile would be, I'm a brush lover. I love my brushes. When the day comes that I exit this earth, or my body assumes room temperature, I will want my brushes all around me. And I know a good brush. I gotta tell you, I like this. It's a beautiful brush. It's got a bamboo handle and a brass ferrule. As you can see, the bristles are very short. It was a little bit smaller than I expected it to be, but you know, very small. You just have to allot yourself a little bit more time in relation to, you see how, if I have it next to my nose, you can see how small it is. So you allot yourself a little bit more time if you're going to be putting your foundation on with this brush, because it's going to take you a little bit more because it's so small. But it does apply it beautifully. Even though I generally use my beauty blender, I did try it a few times with just to get a notion of it, and it does beautifully. You know, spray a little bit of Fix Plus on there, and it's a gorgeous brush. But what I use this for is my CC primer. I find that it spreads that all out perfectly. I put it right over my eyelids, and it fits right over my eyelids, right up under my eye. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I gotta tell ya, it shed a little bit on me. Now, I did wash it at first, and it shed when I first washed it. And then the first few times that I used it, I was taking some tweezers and plucking the hairs off my face. I was not happy about that. And for the first, I'd say probably the first 2 or 3 times I used it, it shed like a mofo. It did. But then it stopped, and I haven't seen a hair since. So, you know, that's not necessarily normal, but the fact that it stopped, I'm okay with that. And I've used it a lot since then and haven't seen one hair. So that's the brush. It's got a slight, you can see that it's slightly cut. You know, it's got a slight edge to it. Blunt edge, or however you'd want to say that. Okay, I thought I was going to, oh, do you see that? See that? 2 hairs. They were just long-ish, long out the top of the brush, and I pulled on them and they just came right out. But like I said, those are the only ones that I've seen, so, you know, beyond them first couple days. So I really like the brush, but it kind of put me off how it shed so bad when I first got it. But not anymore, it's not, so I'm okay with that. In all, I've got to say, I think that it was a fantastic deal. I really do. Now, I will tell you that the Tarte foundation contains SD alcohol 40B, and so if you have a severe, you know, problem with anything with alcohol, I know you do, and you try to stay away from, you know, things that have alcohol. This does have alcohol in it, but I've used a lot of foundations that had alcohol, and you could actually smell the alcohol in them, and you can't with that. The foundation and the CC cream does come in 5 different shades, and that's fair, light, medium, tan, and deep. I've heard some people complaining about the shades not being correct, but I think that I have one of the most difficult, you know, things to shades to match with because of the lupus, and this shade was perfect for me. So I don't know, but I will say that it was all just, it was a beautiful kit, and I really liked it. Wasn't real happy about the flimsy little bag. I think for, you know, Tarte could have done a little bit better than that, to be honest with you, but that's not what I got the kit for. I got the kit for these products, and I'm really happy with them. So far, I haven't had any problem with any of them. The only one that I would see that I would maybe develop a problem with later would be the foundation, and so far I haven't had a problem with that either. So once again, it is on. You can still get it on QVC right now, and the item number is A239922, and it is for $65.96. Now, I'll tell you this is going to be about 40 bucks when they do release it singularly, if they ever do. This will probably be 20, 25, maybe 30. We all know the lippies are 20. The brush, I would say that's probably a $25, $30 brush. And then the CC primer they do have, and it's $35, $33. And then, of course, your mascara is $19. So you're talking, well, you know, a little bit over $200 for the deal you get for 65 bucks. So that's a smoking deal. And for just the beautiful Tarte products, I couldn't be happier. And I'm not just saying this because for any other reason than I love them. Oh, and I did did purchase these myself too. Oh, I would love it if Tarte sent me stuff to review. I would love it. And I would be honest about it. But no, I did purchase this myself, and I love everything. So that's my review, ladies. I hope that this was helpful for you. I know a few of you had asked me after I did my Valentine's Day face, and I had mentioned this kit, and a few of you had said, are you going to review the kit? So there's your review. If you need any more information from me, be sure and ask me, and I will answer you, no problem. And that's about it. So I love you all so much. Have a wonderful day, and enjoy the rest of your weekend before it's over. I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.